Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to your English language lesson with me. Today, we will be focusing on how to use possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. Let's get into it, kids. What is possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns? They are words that we use to tell or confirm about belongings of objects or people. In the next few slides, you will learn how to tell or confirm a belonging and also how to ask and answer questions about belongings. Let's have a look at this first example. What picture can you see here? It's a picture of a bag. Now let's say that this bag belongs to me. I can tell others by saying, "It's my bag. It's my bag." It's refers to this one bag, and my is possessive adjective referring to myself. Or I can also say, "It's mine. It's mine." It's still refers to this one bag, and mine is the possessive pronoun referring to myself. Why do we need to use possessive pronoun when we can just use possessive adjectives? We need possessive pronouns so that we can reduce repetition of words in a sentence. Let's have a look at this example. I have a bag. It's my bag. It isn't your bag. Notice that there is a repetition of word here. The repeated word is bag. It has been repeated 3 times. 1, twice, and thrice, 3 times. We already know that we are talking about that one bag, so there is no need of repetition here. What we can do is to replace my bag to mine and your bag to yours. It will sound like this. I have a bag. It's mine. It isn't yours. Doesn't it sound better? Now let's look at another example. Tony is a man, and Tony has a car. This car belongs to Tony. So to tell others that the car belongs to Tony, we can say, "It's his car. It's his car." It's refers to this one car here, and his is possessive adjective referring to Tony. We can also say, "It's his. It's his." It's still refers to this one car, and his refers to Tony in possessive pronoun. Notice that the word his is used as possessive adjective and possessive pronouns. This only happens to the word his. And please remember, his refers to one man, while its refers to one object or animal or plant. Next example. These are Sheila's books. So we can tell others that all these books belongs to Sheila. We can say, "They're her books." They're her books. There refers to all these books because there are many, and her is possessive adjective referring to Sheila. Since Sheila is a girl, her possessive adjective becomes her. The possessive adjective becomes her. Or we can also say their, hers. Their, hers. Their still refers to all these books here, while hers refers to Sheila as a girl in possessive pronoun. Please remember, we use her or hers to refer to a girl or a woman. Let's have a look at another example. This is Jack and Jill's house. We can tell others that the house belongs to Jack and Jill by saying, it's their house. It's their house. It refers to this one house, and their belongs to Jack and Jill in possessive adjective. Or we can also say, it's theirs. It's theirs. It's still refers to this one house, and theirs refers to Jack and Jill in possessive pronoun. Another example is, these are Ferline's and my clothes. These are Ferline's and my clothes. So to tell others that the clothes belongs to Ferline and myself, I can say, they're our clothes. They're our clothes. Their refers to the clothes which are many, and our refers to Ferline and myself in possessive adjective. Or I can also say, they're ours. They're ours. Their still refers to these clothes here, which are many, and ours refers to Ferline and myself in possessive pronoun. Remember, our and ours are used when it involves other people and your own self. Now let's have a look at the last example here. This is a picture of toys. These toys belong to someone else. And let's say we want to tell that someone else that this toy belongs to him or her. We can say, these toys belong to you. These toys belong to you. Or we can also use the possessive adjective by saying, they're your toys. They're your toys. They're referring to all these toys here because there are many, and your is the possessive adjective for the word you. Or we can also say, they're yours. They're yours. There still refers to all these toys here, and yours is the possessive pronoun referring to you. Now let's learn how to ask a person about possessions. To ask about possessions, we use the word whose. To ask about possessions, we use the word whose. Let's find out how to ask and answer questions about possessions. This is a picture of a bag. To ask the possession of this bag, we ask, whose bag is this? Whose bag is this? And we can answer, it's my bag. It's mine. It's my bag. It's mine. Another example. Whose books are these? Whose books are these? To answer, they're her books. They're her books. They're hers. They're hers. Next example. Whose car is this? Whose car is this? It's his car. It's his. It's his car. It's his. Another example. Whose house is this? Whose house is this? It's their house. It's theirs. It's their house. It's theirs. Next example. Whose clothes are these? Whose clothes are these? They're our clothes. They're ours. They're our clothes. They're ours. And the last one. Whose toys are these? Whose toys are these? They're your toys. They're yours. They're your toys. They're yours. Now let's do a short recap on what we have learned about possessive adjectives and the possessive pronouns. Now have a look at this table here. This table tells us the difference between possessive adjectives and the possessive pronouns. If we use my as possessive adjectives, then the possessive pronoun will be mine. Possessive adjective your, possessive pronoun will be yours. Possessive adjective their, the possessive pronoun will be theirs. Possessive adjective our, possessive pronoun will be ours. As for possessive adjective his, which refers to a boy or a man, it remains the same as his in possessive pronouns. It doesn't change. Possessive adjective her, which refers to a girl or a woman, possessive pronoun will be hers. And the last one, possessive adjective its, which refers to an animal, an object, or a plant, but it doesn't have any possessive pronoun.
That's all for now, everyone. See you soon. Thank you.